Market share
Hi,
is
my
the
name is Luke
volume or amount
Monteforte,
of
and today
things
me and
an
my partner Jack
organisation
Novak will
or
be
a
talking
business
about the
sells in
NRL and what it
relation
can do to
to the
improve
volume or
the
amount of
business
things
its
that another
entirety in different
organisation
sections.
or business sells.
So
In
the
terms
first
of the
section is public
NRL,
profile.
the
So a
market
public
is the
profile
sports industry,
is your
and their biggest
fans and the
competitors
public's
are rugby
perception of you.
union, football,
And they get this
Aussie
perception
rules,
based on the
and cricket.
information that's brought out by the media,
The NRL
by
can
what
be
you
compared to other
bring
sports.
out,
However,
both
their
positive
biggest
and
competitor
negative.
in terms of seasonal sport
So the
is
NRL's
Aussie
profile is
rules,
affected by
due to the
actions from the
competitiveness of
NRL
the
itself,
market
whether that be
throughout
decisions
autumn
about the
and winter.
game
Their
or
biggest
decisions to
indicator
do with the
of market
community,
share
and also
is
the
the
players, their
participation rates
on-field
of children at the
decisions and their
grassroots
off-field
level.
decisions.
At the junior level,
And a
a
business's
study
public
was
profile can be
conducted showing the
affected
data
by,
of the
like I
top
said,
20
outside sources.
activities
So
participated in
not
by
all
children
their public
that was
profile is
organised out of
controlled
school
by
hours.
themselves. So
Aussie
negative
rules football was
attention
played
that's
by
brought on is an example of an
366,000
outside
children.
source.
Rugby league was played
So
by
the issue that the NRL has with its
146,000
public
children.
profile is
This shows us that
the
Aussie
incidents
rules
that
was
happen
played
on and off the
by
field.
over 200,000 more children
On the
than
field,
rugby
it can
league.
include offensive or and
Diversification
unsportsmanlike
is the introduction of different
conduct,
types
so
of things.
fights,
It could be
offensive
to promote
language,
new
unfair
products
play,
or new
all that
services.
stuff. And
It is
off-field
recommended
incidents.
that the
So some
NRL
examples of this
have a
are Mitchell
partnership
Pearce
Touch
with the
Football
dog incident
Australia
where he
in
was
order to
filmed
increase
simulating
participation
a
rates
crude
at the
sex act with a
grassroots level.
dog, and also
The
the Todd
NRL
Carney
would
Norby's
encompass
incident
both
where
traditional
he
rugby
had a
league
photo of
and
himself
touch
taken
football.
of him
This would
urinating
take
into his own
combined
mouth, which was then released
participation
on
rates
Twitter and
to over
got all over the internet.
200,000. Still
And stuff like this, on-field
163,000
incidents
behind
and off-field
Aussie
incidents,
rules.
like the two I just
The
suggested,
biggest
they
reason
both hurt
that
the game's
AFL
image.
dominates
So
the market
it
share
disinterests
is due to
new
the lesser
people
safety
from
risks it poses
from,
at a
sampling the
junior level
product.
in comparison with rugby
So
league.
the solution that I've
In
come up
order
with
to
is to work more with
reduce
the
this
community,
it is highly
which includes
recommended
grassroots.
the NRL
All in
use a
all,
weight
just
to
show that
age
you are a
rule in junior
community-based business
competitions
and that you
across
are a
Australia to make
community-based
rugby league a safer
product.
environment.
And just give back
A
to
weight to
grassroots
age
level.
rule
We'll have
would see a
players
fairer system
volunteer,
of junior rugby league
go
competition.
talks in schools.
For example, if there were
Just
to
work
be
more with the
a
community.
10-year-old
And
who
building
weighed
on
as
that
much
is a more
as an
strict
average
punishment system. So
15-year-old,
punish these players
he would
more
have to play
for
against
these
people of
discretions.
equal
As
or
I said,
similar
by
size and
talking,
weight.
going out, talking to schools,
Likewise,
the community
if there were
service,
to
just
be
in any
a
way
15-year-old boy who
having a
weighed as
positive
much
impact
as an
to
average
overweigh
10-year-old,
the negative impact that
he
they had.
would be able to play against people of that
So
same
on
size
to
and
media
weight.
exposure, and
This reduces
so media
the risk of
exposure
injury
is how much
and makes
attention
for a
you are
safer
getting
environment.
from the media, or how much the
This,
media
along
reports
with the
on
partnership
your
with
business
Touch
or
Football,
the stuff that you do.
would place the NRL
It can
in
be
a
a
better
double-edged
position
sword
to
at times
increase
because,
market
like I
share
said,
and
not
catch
all the
up to
attention
the
is
AFL.
wanted, and not all the attention is
Profitability is the
deliberate.
position a company
So
finds
as
itself
example,
in
the negative
when it
attention
is
from
making
those
a profit.
off-field incidents
Profit
can be example
is
of
when income
unwanted
is
attention.
higher than expenditure.
But however,
According
businesses
to
sometimes
Kent,
don't
the
mind
NRL
this
recently
exposure,
had a $30
or
million
they don't mind any kind of
bridging loan
exposure,
rejected by a
because
major
it
bank.
brings attention to the game
This
still,
means that
good
there
or
is no
bad. People will
profitability at
still
the
tune in
NRL,
either way,
and the sport
but they usually
organisation
prefer
has
good or
cash
bad
flow
because again,
problems.
they're trying to sell you
The
something, they're trying to
NRL
make money,
and AFL
and it's
both
easy to make money from good and
renegotiated their
bad.
broadcast rights deal in 2015.
So the issue, obviously,
The NRL's deal
it can,
came
as
in
I stated
at
just then,
$1.9
it can bring in more
billion,
viewers.
whilst the
But,
AFL
and
delivered
unfortunately, the
$2.5
NRL
billion.
has pushed a family-oriented
It is
product
recommended that in order to increase
in the past few
revenue from
years,
the next
and so it
broadcast
prefers
rights
to have
deal,
that positive
the
exposure
NRL
and to
should
make its money from
relocate
that.
one Sydney team to
And the
Perth
negative
in
thing
order
is
to
just something that they don't want to do.
capitalise
Even though
on
it makes some
Western
money,
Australian
it's just
time
they don't want
zone
it in their game.
and added broadcast
So
revenue.
but unfortunately, because of this family
Between
product,
October
many original
2015
fans are looking
and
elsewhere.
September
So ever since the
2017,
changes with the shoulder
Australians
charge,
spent
they're
$10.7
penalising
billion
players for big,
on
a lot
participating
more of the
in
big
sport
hits
or
now,
physical
like
activity.
unless they,
Out
not
of
like
the
the olden
total
days when they didn't used to do
expenditure
that.
on sport by
So
adults,
they're pushing out a lot of more
27% was on sports
older
companies.
fans in favour of the newer
Out of the
fans.
total expenditure on sport
So
by
like
children,
I said, both good and bad media
38%
exposure has
was on
pros
sports
and
club
cons
fees.
to it.
This shows that the sports
So the solution I've come up
organisations
with, it's similar
can
to the
be
public
highly
profile
profitable.
solution. It's
However,
to do your
expenditure
best
towards
what
gyms,
media is
fitness and
exposed.
leisure
So
centres
not keep it
is
under wraps,
significantly
but
higher in
try
adults
and
with
produce as much
41%
good
of all
publicity as you
expenditure.
can. Like try and
It
make
is
the game
highly
look as good as
recommended
possible
that the
by doing
NRL
good
begin
things. Obviously,
investing money from broadcast
by
deals into
teaching
property,
players to
such
not
as
do
gyms,
that. By, like I said, the
fitness
punishment system.
and leisure centres
Using the
in order
punishment
to to
system to
increase
make
cash
sure that
flow
those players
problems
don't
and ultimately
perform those incidents
increase
again.
profitability.
And as always, just give media
According
good
to
options to report on.
Cook,
If the more they
there
report
was
on
a
the good stuff, the more you'll look in
131%
a good
increase
light.
in the income of gyms, fitness and leisure centres in Australia from 2000 to 2005. This is a trend in which the NRL can strategically increase profitability. More specifically, Australia has an ageing population, with 1 in 5 Australians being 65 years or older. For a more strategically targeted approach, it would be recommended that the NRL focus on purchasing or investing in gyms, fitness and leisure centres for seniors that takes advantage of Australia's ageing population and the increase in profitability in these areas. Currently, the NRL has no long-term assets in which it can turn a profit. It built the NRL headquarters, however, it leases the land from the Sydney Cricket Ground Trust. Therefore, investing in seniors fitness centres could be a strategic way of increasing profitability for years to come.